Importing images. There may be times when a dental practice takes or receives images from a source outside of X-ray vision, and they wish to associate these files with an existing patient. Importing those images into X-ray vision will allow them to be stored in the patient's database record for future viewing. Images captured from digital cameras or other external sources are normally stored by the user in a known location on the local hard drive. X-ray vision provides several options to import and associate external files to a patient's record: Standard Import Utility, Open File Direct, and Auto Import Utility. X-ray vision also supports the Microsoft Windows drag and drop feature to manually add import images. First, open the patient's file. In Windows Explorer, navigate to the location of the image. Click on the image file and continue to hold down the mouse button while dragging the image filed onto the X-ray vision desktop. Let go of the mouse button to drop the file. The image will display on the application desktop for the user to save to the patient's file. Standard Import Utility. The Standard Import File utility streamlines the import process by providing a single interface that allows users to add files from any location on the computer. To import images to a patient's record, add or create a new patient or open an existing patient record. Then select File, Acquire, Import Images or Layout from the main menu. The Import Images or Layouts interface will display. The Import Images or Layout window gives the user several options for importing and categorizing images in X-ray vision. The Files to Add or Import window allows users to drag and drop files into it from a Windows Explorer window, or browse to a file or files by using the Browse button. Right-clicking on a file in the list will allow the user to preview or remove it from the import list. Automatically import files from Dialog allows users to set a directory location and file specification type. X-ray vision will then import any files of that type from the specified folder. Example: if the file specification is JPEG, X-ray vision will add any file that has the JPEG extension in the provided folder path to the list of files to be imported. Once a directory and file specification has been set, click on the Add Files button to add files to the import list. The Open Under field allows the user to specify which patient's record the image or images should be imported to. The current patient is the patient that is open on the X-ray vision desktop. This option is selected by default. Importing under Nobody allows the user to import images into X-ray vision for viewing and enhancing, without associating the images with a specific patient in their database. This permits the staff to look at referral photos without having to create a patient record for them. Note: if the Delete the Files Once box is checked, the original image files will be removed from the target directory once image is where it is. The Import As section allows the user to specify an X-ray vision image type for the imported images, as well as whether the images should be saved individually or in a layout format. If a layout is selected, the user will need to select which layout format they want the images to be imported into via the drop-down menu. Click OK when done. The images will be imported and displayed on the application desktop. Open File Direct. This option is used to locate and import an image file from a known location on the computer and associate the file to a patient. With the patient record open, click on File Open or click on the Open icon on the main toolbar. Click on the Open File Direct button to display the Open Patient Images dialog box. The standard Windows Open dialog box will display. Browse to the known location or directory where the image or images are stored and click on it once. To select more than one image, hold down the Control button on the keyboard and click each additional image, then release the Control button. Click on Open when done. The Move Files to Patient dialog box displays. Confirm that the correct files and patient are selected. Optionally, you can also enable the option to delete the original files after the import. Click the Yes button to proceed with the move. The Extended Image Information screen displays. Select the appropriate image type to categorize the image or images, then click on the Done button. If the option to delete the original file after the move has been selected, the Delete Original Files dialog box displays. Click Yes to delete the image or images if desired. The imported image or images will display on the application desktop when complete. Auto Import Utility. The Auto Import utility automates the import process by allowing users to define an import file location or directory that XrayVision will periodically check for files to import. Once the utility is configured, users can perform auto imports with just a few mouse clicks. Auto importing is typically used for the real-time import of images captured with a digital camera. Note: images that are automatically imported are deleted from the source folder after being imported. Configuring the Auto Import utility. Select File, Acquire, Auto Import Images or Layout from the main menu. The Auto Import Image or Layouts interface displays. Click the Browse button in the Automatically Import Files From section. The Select Path dialog box displays. Find and select the appropriate folder. Click Select Folder. The path of the folder selected will display in the Directory field. If desired, specify the file extension for specific file types to import in the File Specification field. Click on the Wait drop-down list to select an appropriate wait time for the import utility to wait for more images before completing the import. Note: this feature is useful if the images are to be directly imported from a digital camera that is attached to the computer, and multiple shots are being taken on one patient. In the Import As section, specify whether the files to be imported should be imported as individual files or a layout. If a layout is chosen, select the appropriate layout format. Also, select the appropriate image type to categorize the images being imported. Select Enable Constant Automatic Importing of Images if desired. If enabled, XrayVision will automatically import images from the specified location whenever an image is created in the directory. Enable Do Immediately when I close this dialog to start the auto import process immediately. Click OK when finished. Performing an auto import. Add Create New Patient or open an existing patient record. Select File, Acquire, Perform an auto import now. The images will be imported and displayed on the application desktop. Moving images from one patient to another. Occasionally, images may be captured under the wrong patient and needs to be moved to another patient's record. Moving single images from one patient to another. Open the image or images that were captured under the wrong patient. Right-click on an image and select Move to Patient, Move Image to Patient from the pop-up menu. Note: if you wish to move all of the open images at one time, select Move to Patient, Move All Images to a Patient. The Move Image to Patient utility displays. Select the patient from the list to which the image is to be moved and click on the OK button. The image or images can now be found under the patient's record that was selected in the dialog box. Moving a layout from one patient to another. Open the layout that was captured under the wrong patient. Right-click on any image or tile in the layout and select Move to Patient, Move Layout to Patient from the pop-up menu. The Move Layout to Patient utility displays. Select the patient from the list to which the layout is to be moved and click on the OK button. The layout will now appear under the selected patient. Exporting patient images. XrayVision allows users to export images out of the software for use in patient referrals, insurance claims, etc. Exports can be done manually or automatically. An auto export will send images with predefined properties to a user-specified directory with one click of the mouse. To manually export images, follow these steps to manually export one or more images from a patient's file. Open the desired patient's file. Select Patient, Patient Utilities, Export Images from the main menu. The Export Target Path dialog box displays. Select the Browse button to specify the target directory for export. Select the Convert Images to JPEG whenever possible option if desired. Images exported in JPEG format are compatible with any image viewing application. Select the Use Special Export for directly captured images option if desired. This option is used when handling images captured using direct capture extensions, such as a cone beam CT. Click on OK to continue. The Select Patient Images Files dialog box displays. To export one or more specific images, Simply left-click on the images until they are highlighted and then click the Select button. To export all images, click on the Select All button on the right side. The imaging application will proceed to export the selected images to the specified directory. Auto-exporting images. XrayVision's auto-exporting functionality requires an initial configuration before it can be utilized. Once the auto-export is created, a toolbar or toolbox button can be created for it, so that users can send images out of the software with one click. To configure an auto-export, open an image on the XrayVision desktop. Click File, Auto-Export. Auto-Exports. The Auto-Exports window will appear. Click New to add a new auto-export definition. Enter a name for the auto-export definition being created. Specify a target directory for the images. Clicking Create a Subdirectory will automatically create a subfolder in the target directory with patient information in the folder name. Click Next. There are two options on the file name screen. The first option will allow the user to assign a specific file name to any images that are exported out of XrayVision. The second option will automatically generate a file name for the images. If the user wishes to assign a file name, the next screen will allow them to specify it. In most situations, automatically generating file names is the preferred method. With the Specify File Name option, after specifying the image file name, the user will be prompted to select an image file format. JPEG files are usually used in this situation due to their compatibility with most image viewing software. Click Finish when complete. The Automatic File Name option gives the user the ability to include patient information in the name of the exported file. They can also specify a file extension, but this option is left blank by default. Click Next. After adding notes or a footer to the image, the user will be prompted to select an image file format. JPEG files are usually used in this situation due to their compatibility with most image viewing software. Click Finish when complete. Finding images by date. Occasionally, users may need to perform a search for an image that was inadvertently captured under the wrong patient. The Find Images by Date utility gives users the ability to search the entire patient database for all images captured within a specific date range. If one or more patient files are open, select Patient, Close All Patients. Select Database, Database Utilities, Find Images by Date. The Find Images by Date dialog box displays. Use the From and To calendars to specify a date range to perform a search. Click on the OK button to proceed with the search. Note: this process will take a while to complete, as it is searching every patient in the entire database. The Found Images dialog box match the search criteria. Select a patient in the left column to preview their related images. If the desired image is found, click on Open to view it, or click on Move to another patient to transfer the image to the correct patient. If Move to another patient was selected in the previous step, the Move Layout to Patient window displays. Select the patient from the list to which the images are to be moved, and click on the OK button. Deleting patient images. Follow these steps to remove one or more images from a patient's file. Open the desired patient's file. Close any open patient images. Select Patient, Patient Utilities, Delete Patient Images from the main menu. The Delete Patient Image Files dialog box opens, displaying thumbnails of all the patient's images. Select one or more of the desired images and click on the Delete button. Multiple warning messages will be displayed to make absolutely sure that you want to go through with the image deletion. If sure, select Yes on each warning to continue with deletion. If an image is already open on the application desktop, it can be deleted by right-clicking on the image and selecting Delete Current Patient Image from the pop-up menu. To delete an image in a layout, right-click on the image in the tile and select Delete Layout Image. Selecting Delete Patient Layout will delete the entire layout.